Then I saw OCS fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have been our best to see this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down. You have all been instrumental in helping to maintain peace in Usea as members of the International Union Peacekeeping Force. Until today. Earlier, our radar site informed us that a group of unidentified aircraft was approaching.
Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Radar site's still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers incoming. Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't got all day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway. Column Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron. Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Good then. Column Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Column 4, understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Welcome. Trigger, I'm your wingman. You're flying with me now. That's what it means to be in an element.
Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. They're way overhead.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. Just asking for another round. All escorts roll up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft. I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Fox 2.
Breaking out of luck.
That's a miss.
Locked, it's chow time.
Missile in the air.
confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. Mage 2, target's in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely gotten his feet wet.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Trigger, don't forget your special weapon.
Mage 2, locked. Fox 3.
That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Whoa there, Trigger. Settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
Missile launched. Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. UAVs. I can't tell them apart.
Bandit acquired. Firing. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. Mission accomplished. We're still about half our baggage. Emptying of our hangars and runways. We're taking cover in the clouds.
Locked.
Don't let them destroy the harbor! Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor's under heavy fire!
Missile! Enemy missile detected. Evading. I've maneuvered behind the enemy. Column 3, Fox 2. Still in the fight.
Fox 3.
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They can burn with their whole payload.
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
They're after me.
Missile did not connect.
Enemy's locked on.
Missile in the air, braking!
Star warning.
On his tail.
Star warning.
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
locked onto. Mage 2, Fox 3. Locked. One remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this.
To Golem and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie.
Stall warning.
Don't try to be a hero.
Stall
I
warning.
want you to make it back in one piece, you
Stall warning.
hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Column Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones?
What's the deal with all the drones?
Column 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Citizens of Erusia.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Cadet, Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take off and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa, looks like the harbor's taking a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWAC Skykeeper. Take down all unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman.
We are currently assessing the damage to the base. We have confirmed that the aircraft carrier Albatross was sunk. We know the attacking bogies were from Erusia. International Union peacekeeping force bases all over the Yusian continent were attacked in the same way. The damage is severe. Many wars are lost by failing to recover from the opening blows. That means successfully retaliating was very important. You may have turned the tides of battle here. You have our thanks.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on. I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian Army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking. Tragic.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight, and machine guns.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Mage 2, walking. Target destroyed.
Intercept! Fire the AA! Get the radar vehicle out of there! It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. Caution! Hostile at the radar lock! Attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. Firing! Shit. Where are the damn interceptors?
Caution.
The radar vehicles are under fire! Can't we move them?
Missile closing. Evade.
Missile.
The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Stall warning.
Golem 1, Box 2.
Golem 2, Box 2.
Where's our support? If you don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone.
weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Box 2.
Mage 2's crashed.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has...
The world was screwed.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
The current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
attacked by enemy aircraft! We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility.
It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun.
What the hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters? The anti-air radar vehicle's been destroyed! They're going for the radar car!
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone!
Locked, it's chow time.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there! Protect the radar vehicle! Target is down. Permission to move the vehicle! We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now! Can we move them?
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Welcome. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
The base is wrecked.
Breaking!
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online! We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Trigger, there's one more to go.
Cut them down because of veterans and rookies.
Lockdown bandit.
Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit coming at you.
Missed! We've got no recourse.
It didn't connect.
Bandit in my sights. Lock on.
Caution. Pull up.
Enemy missile, break! Warning, bandit! Get away from that vehicle! Now! The enemy has a lock on me.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Caution.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch pad using redo the setup. The enemy has a lock on me. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
Enemy on your tail.
Missile.
Bandit is in my sights.
Break! Missile!
Mage 2 enemy has a lock on you.
Pull up. Caution.
Shred the radar network.
The enemy has a lock on me.
Mage 1 launching missile.
Caution.
Missed.
Enemy on your tail! Watch it!
They're losing it after their allies on the ground were taken out. Can't say I blame them.
Bandit in my sight. Lock on.
Caution. Pull up.
Take off that missile. APCs have nowhere to hide.
this quickly.
Don't eyes up in there.
Bandit is in my sights. Good work, Trigger. The enemy's a lovely pile of scrap.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Stall warning.
Bandit is in my sights.
Stall warning.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on.
Missile.
Missile! Break hard!
Missile.
The enemy has a lock on me.
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Locked. It's chow time.
The enemy has a lock on me. Protect the radar vehicles. Return fire.
Caution. Pull up.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Break. Missile.
Missed. You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Attack missed.
Behind one.
Are you telling me you can't even avenge your fallen?
Caution. Pull up. Missile.
Fox 2.
Caution.
He took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Mage 1 launching missile.
Break. Break. Enemy on your tail. Watch it.
Mage 1 launching missile.
He took a bite out of me. Breaking.
Golem 2, you can't go after every target.
locked onto.
Enemy on your tail! Watch it!
Lockdown bandit.
That
Missile.
radar was just about to go online!
Missile. Caution.
5 minutes remaining.
All aircraft, residential area is below you.
Bandit is in my sights.
Shake off that missile!
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile!
Missile.
Mage 2 is shot down.